Hello, this is Nikki Dobbs, and I have Gwen Miller on the video Google Hangouts with me. And it is what spiritual breakthroughs about your health did you experience while on the Haven program?
The biggest spiritual breakthrough I experienced going through Haven is realizing that my body is God's temple. As a Christian, I always thought about, my faith journey, but I never thought about my health in that faith journey. I never incorporated God in that, and that this temple of His is mine to care for, and that how it appears on the outside is a manifesto of what wellness or lack of wellness is going on spiritually inside. The activity that resonated with me the most was when we did the big house. The big house let you look at your limiting belief, who you are. And for me, when I saw myself first in the first two characters, I kind of cried because I saw that those things that keep me stuck, those feelings resonated. They were real, and these were the reasons why my health has become the way it is. I've been feeding into my belief that I'm not heard, or what I say is not valuable enough, or how I feel about myself, or I don't feel about myself is valuable enough. So to bring about the need to feel important, or to feel that I mean something, or that I matter, I would take control with that by feeding those feelings instead of dealing with them or trying to address them. I would feed them. And I found that through the scriptures, using the principles, applying the scriptures, that I could feed those feelings in a more positive way. I always cling to Philippians 4:13 when it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And He does strengthen me. And through Haven, it taught me that. Through the scriptures of seeing myself as God's child, and seeing myself as God sees me, it has helped me to empower myself to make better choices, to not be so harsh on myself, and to help me break through those barriers that always have kept me leaning to food instead of using food for what its purpose is, just to nourish my body.
Did you lose weight? I know you lost weight, but how much weight did you lose on the Haven program?
Almost 25 pounds.
Whoa.
And it's a wonderful journey up and down, because I realized the scale, it doesn't define me. And that's what it was before. I hated it. I never wanted to weigh myself, but it kept me accountable. Haven kept me accountable, and the accountability helped me to look at my weight loss as a baby steps, one step at a time, sometimes backwards, 3 backwards, 1 forward, but just to keep trying and to keep moving forward, because every day that I remember that I'm a child of God's and apply those principles, I will keep moving forward. And thanks God to Haven that I have that ability now to keep moving forward.
Wow, Gwen, I get chills just listening to you. Do you now feel equipped to continue or maintain your weight loss based on what you've gleaned from Haven?
Most definitely, because now I know that there are principles I can use. I understand where the core is coming from, what's keeping me stuck. And now I have the ability to use in prayer, to God, to arm myself with the words of God, to lean on those words to fortify myself that I can do this, because this is what God wants from me. He wants me to have an abundant life. He never meant me to have a spirit of timidity. And with that strength I get from those scriptures, and applying the principles and looking at my weight loss as it's a journey. I didn't get here overnight, and it's going to take time. But now I know that this is something I can do for the rest of my life. That my faith, one together, because what I am on the inside is what I am on the outside, and this authenticates what I believe in my faith, and Haven has made that possible. Thank you, Nikki, for everything that you've done, and thank Kathy for everything, and I thank God for blessing her through Haven, that she can reach so many other women, and they can know the joy and the strength and the power that I have today.